Welcome to another edition of the Keto Journey. I am your host Tremaine, and today is going to be a little different video, something I wanted to try out but never had the patience to do. Today I am going to do a cooking video with a little twist. It's a little different. Now today I have a inflatable 5K race to run with my brother, where throughout the day I am going to be teaching you how to cook a cheesy egg quiche. Sometimes we need to kickstart or re-engage with our keto journey, and one thing that I have found that was helpful to do that is an egg fast. Now, egg fasts they can be brutal if you don't like eggs, because you're eating nothing but eggs, depending on how long you determine to stay on the egg fast. But egg cheesy quiche is a great alternative to just eating eggs all day. It takes about 47 minutes to prepare and cook. It's about 6 servings, and there's like 4 or 5 ingredients, and it's super easy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into how to create the egg cheesy quiche. And I will put a link in the description below to the website we use for the recipe, and it has a bunch more information there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, the ingredients lists are super easy to remember, and they are as follows. You'll need 8 ounces of cheddar cheese, or probably cheese of your choice. I went with cheddar cheese. You need 8 ounces shredded. You need 12 large eggs. I went with extra large eggs, but you need 12 of them. A dozen, not a dirty dozen, 12 eggs. You need at least 4 ounces of cream cheese. That cream cheese needs to be softened. Soften however you want it. I just leave mine out of the fridge for a little bit, but you need 4 ounces of it. You need 12 tablespoons of lovely Kerrygold butter. I mean, you can use any butter you want, but you need 12 ounces of melted butter. And then last but not least, you need salt and pepper for taste. As much as little as you want. But those are the ingredients. Now let's go ahead and get into building this epic eggy cheesy quiche. Step 1 is to dump all but half a cup of the shredded cheese into your dish of choice. It's recommended to use a 9.5-inch pie pan, but I use this rectangle dish. But all of the cheese, except for half a cup. I mean, be realistic. I might as well have just dumped the entirety of this cheese in there, but you'll see why once we get down to the later steps. So the second step is to put the eggs and the cream cheese into the blender and, of course, blend it. Put it on low so you're not flinging yolk all over the place, but blend your eggs and cream together. Now let's move on to the third step. Step 3 is to slowly pour the melted butter into the egg mixture. I kept stirring it as I was pouring the butter in, but do it slowly so it doesn't coagulate and it mixes well, and get ready for that eggy, cheesy, buttery goodness. Step 4 is to pour your egg, cream cheese, butter mixture into your cheese pan. Now you're going to fill it up. Don't worry if it starts to displace the cheese. I'm going to fix that in a second. But pour all the mixture into the pan and move on to the next step. Step 5, once that is complete, is to sprinkle the remainder of the shredded cheese on top of the dish. I put a little more than half a cup that was needed. Once you have it coated with cheese to your liking, you're going to go ahead and put it in the oven at 325 for 45 minutes. Once those 45 minutes are up, go ahead and take your dish out of the oven. Let it cool on the table or on the counter for 10-15 minutes. Then enjoy. That was it. That was a quick recipe tutorial on how you can make your own cheesy egg quiche. It doesn't take any time. It takes longer to cook than it does to prep, which I guess you can say that about anything. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this was informative. I hope you try your own egg cheesy quiche. And hopefully if you start the egg fast, you stick with it. It's a pretty good way to, like I said, get back into ketosis, get back into regimenting yourself to eating a certain way. And this is a way to do it and actually have fun eating eggs. Until next week, or until the next video, as always, keep it keto.